Did you hear me, G? Yeah. Set that up. Yep. Yeah. Alright, yeah, Saturday. You hear that, Thomas? Nigga, you finna verse a nigga. Mm-hmm.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now.
That was for basketball, nigga.
If I let you tell it, put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
I ain't beat you yet, but I'm a beginner, nigga.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any
currency,
I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused.
Alright, yeah, go on and set it up.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
That nigga said I do this Madden shit too.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man.
Hey, the stream up, G.
This is the NFL.
This nigga, who you get? Oh, you got these little, you like these little Seahawks, don't you?
Link Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go.
I got the ball. I ain't even want ball first.
Here we go, here we go.
What happened? Who you supposed to pick? Oh, no wonder your little asses. You know they playbook or something?
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
Who you saying hello to?
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, it's Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go,
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Watch twist.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. He'll have another 1st down and more.
Nigga, guard up, nigga.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. And
nigga letting the computer hawk me.
Down at the 4-yard line.
Shut up, nigga, and guard.
Play there for the Niners. 57 yards on the ground.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Fuck, my kicking is trash.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Oh, I forgot to put in hints. That's what I forgot to do. Now I can't
So
even.
the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
All right.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I think he's going to keep doing the same little play.
Niners signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left.
Let this nigga get loose.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We'll be getting lucky with these little weak-ass little.
From the 31, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field.
Yeah, I'm 49ers.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses
Fuck, I cut too early. I would have been.
They've got to match them point for point.
Cut too goddamn
as
early.
opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 3rd down, here's Coleman.
Fuck, bro, I be fucking myself up.
Clearly short of the first by a few yards. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Ooh.
The offense is not leaving the field.
I be having a straight path, and I be turning too hard.
They'll run it with Coleman, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Supposed to have a touchdown, goddammit. Ooh, nice little fucking play.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, we hear you.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. 6-0 our score after 1. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
This nigga with this fake ass. Good play, nigga.
Touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown.
Good little sneak,
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Coleman now. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's flat.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down, Coleman, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Come on.
Boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races down the right side.
A little fake-ass quarterback sneak.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. He finds an open.
Out of bounds, nigga.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Love that little weak-ass play.
The first down keeper.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Mike 54, Mike 54. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Right there, 54 Mike. Watch twist. Left pass.
Yeah. You be getting the lucky ass saves.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Heavy on the edges. Jim.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down,
he was waiting.
take over in a
little
different
weak ass plays right there. He was waiting on that.
Loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Coleman. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here's Coleman on the toss. And boy, this
Come on!
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 39 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Just like that. Just right.
From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And that is caught for the 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. This is Coleman. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What do you mean where I'm at? I'm on football.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Here we go.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Did it on purpose.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Let's go, baby.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
120.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They will run again with Coleman. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down, Coleman.
Oh, my.
Loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Check, watch the
Block 54.
There we go.
On third down, Wilson, and that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Got this shit all the way back.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
He was slow.
Tacked on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. 49, check down.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Tripped over my
3 yards
fucking
is
man.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A 2nd down carry for Procise. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. This is Carson. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And the Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wilson. He hits his running back, close ice. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's get it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with Carson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's still
I call
awoke.
that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Yeah. How the fuck you do the kick? Yeah.
The 49ers now going to use the first of
That's
their
what I am was
timeouts.
in.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The special team right there. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. It ain't no. Bro, I went into this nigga want me to goddamn kick the ball. I mean, throw it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. Okay, so where? Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. It just say field goal. Oh, there it go. Got it. See, I was in there last time. Maybe I had to click down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
This nigga got that shit.
Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Procise, 32 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Keith.
Now it's Wilson.
Yeah, it was too early to call it.
And that is incomplete.
He got his little luck. I'm going to rematch that nigga after y'all play.
A clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Mike's 54.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check 52.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Garoppolo now. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And
All right, start the string, G.
Days,